Good morning. It's Dr. Shelley Nash here, day 6 of my 30-day video challenge, and I hope you had a great Thanksgiving weekend and enjoyed all of your family and friends. So today I wanted to talk about my new coaching business is empowering women to be the best that they can be and to get through those inner blocks and challenges and stucknesses that keep us from doing what we really want to do in life. My history is pretty long and pretty broad about what I've gone through in my life. So I have so many things to share with you. And one of the things that I'm going to be posting soon on my About page is my story. And part of that story has to do with having eating disorders for pretty much all my life and dealing with them. And so at this point, I feel like I've really risen above a lot of what I used to have for eating disorders and come to kind of a place of comfort with the fact that, maybe completely won't be rid of eating disorders. However, really knowing the patterns and the process and being able to manage and deal with the emotions that come up and the reasons why we have eating disorders. So, and helping other people to get through it as well. So something kind of reared its head this weekend with me that I've learned this lesson many times. So I was driving home and I was having a craving for my favorite healthy ice cream, which is, I don't even know if I want to tell you because I don't want them to run out. However, it's a cashew milk salted caramel with chocolate in it. I don't know the brand. However, it's my favorite and I let myself have it sometimes, and I let myself have like a quarter cup or, a limited amount, and don't eat the whole pint anymore like I used to do. So the other day, then I talked myself out of it because I was like, oh, it's holidays, you should save the calories for something else, and just try to stay away from it for a month. And so when I got home, I found myself trying to fill that void with other food. And I probably ate more calories in other food than I would have if I just would have had what I wanted, which was really my favorite little treat of this cashew milk ice cream. So I learned that lesson over and over and over again that, if you really want something, allow yourself to have a little bit of it and a controlled amount. And even if you eat the whole thing, it's a reboot the next day. And so maybe you're feeling that from Thanksgiving a little bit, that you need to reboot yourself after the weekend. But it's really important to not stay in that place of self-criticism, and I talked about before, getting the hammer out and, beating yourself up for something that you did. So actually last night then, when I realized that this pattern was going on, I actually let myself go to the store and buy my favorite ice cream and have a little bit of it, because I knew that, I needed to fill that void, and I didn't necessarily need it to fill it with food. However, I really wasn't willing to look at the emotions at the time. So sometimes, eating can be a craving that we're having because we don't have all of our nutritional needs met. Sometimes it can be something that is happening in our lives that's emotional that we don't want to look at. And many other reasons, just stress, fatigue, tired, not exercising enough. So, but in the moment of deciding to choose something that I really wanted and then denying myself that, it really set me up for a spiral into some behaviors that I didn't want to do and caused me even more of a situation than if I would have just allowed myself to have that little bit of pleasure the first time I wanted it. So I'm not sure if any of you can relate. However, I'll be talking more and more about how to deal with eating disorders. If you want to message me or talk about my coaching program, you can private message or state in the boxes below, and we can have a chat about it. So this is kind of a long video, but I hope you have a great week. Make a plan for some awesome things, and I'll be talking to you tomorrow. Bye.